grandparents Nana Darlene, Papa Manuel, and Papa Sandy, his aunts and uncles Monique, Jason, Nora, Magda, Gina, Paul, Linda, Sonia, Scott, and John, his cousins Elena, Aaliyah, Brooke, Sherry, Bianca, and Ray, and his friends Carissa, Kevin, Johnny, and Kylie. Next, we have number 55, Will Dale. Will is joined by his parents, Matt and Amy, his sister, Sophie, Nana and Pop from Australia, Yvonne and Rod Dale, his grandma and grandpa, Martha and Ken Fisher, and his family friends, Susan, Jared, and Jack. Next up, we have number 80, Michael Damian Trujillo. Michael is accompanied by his parents, Monica and Damien, his grandparents, Rebecca and Michael, his twin sister, Isela, and his friends, Jackie, Miriam, Nico, Emiliano, and Lorenzo. Last and certainly not least, number 84, Anthony Boomer. Anthony is accompanied by his parents, Richard and Mona, his brother Ace, his grandmother Bibi Sylvia, his aunt Jasmine, and his uncle Tommy. Thank you again to our seniors for all your hard work, dedication, and effort.
Altos. Yeah. team is in the tunnel. Anthem and fight song. Pull up anthem, be ready for fight song. Pull out anthem, be ready for fight song. Raise your hand. One. Dietary restriction.
Dietary restrictions. Nuts, eggs. Wait, are you lactose intolerant or are you Oh my god! Stop calling an 8th grader. No, guys, okay. Ben. I don't think you're allergic. I think you're just relaxed.
Okay, good evening. Tonight we have. Tonight I'll be a broadcaster. Jordan Amos and Kellen Donahue will be broadcasting tonight. Tonight's matchup is the visiting Riordan Crusaders versus your Bellarmine Bells.
Yeah, the Crusaders have a very good team this year, contending for the WCAL championship, and they're led by quarterback Michael Mitchell Jr. And man, he is the full package. He's got the deep ball, and he's a dual threat quarterback. He'll make you pay on the ground and in the air. And if we take a look at the bigger picture this year, the Bells are coming off of a loss last week, 28-0 to the Sagnatius Wildcats. And Riordan is coming off a big win, 41-10 against Valley Christian. And talking about Michael Mitchell, man, he threw for 292 yards and 5 touchdowns last week. Just very impressive.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough game, but if Bellarmine can do the right things, they can take this victory right here. Okay? And we have Bellarmine kicking off. We have number 0, Micah Robinson kicking off.
Robinson is a 4.5-star kicker. One of the best out there.
Okay, and we have the kick. And Riordan is going to return it. And he is going. And he is down at the 44.
Strong return there for Riordan. Taking it all the way back, plowing through the Bells, getting it down to about the 45.
Yeah, defense is definitely going to have to make that up. But for Bellarmine's defense, they don't necessarily have the strongest defense, but if they can stop the run, they can win this game here. And out there, number 77, Anais. He is a sophomore. And it is a pass. Thrown to number 17, Sinai Thomas, also one of the captains for Riordan.
Yes, Sinai Thomas, he's a very good receiver for the Riordan Crusaders, playing wide receiver and cornerback. And he's on the taller side of receivers. He's 6'3", 175, committed to Oregon State. It looks like it'll be a penalty against the Crusaders, so it'll march them back 5 yards to the 34. 10 yards, excuse me.
Sorry. It is 1st and 20. And it is a read option thrown to Sinai Thomas. And he is down at the 39.
Yeah, he was wide open there, and that's been Mitchell's first option so far. His first read every time has been to that right side over to Thomas. So we'll see what the Bells do to adjust to that, as that was a pretty big gain for the Crusaders on 1st and 20.
He was down by number 13, Connor White. But after he got the first down, Riordan. And on the thrown to number 3, he is going, and he is down at about the 4-yard line, number 3.
That's Perion Williams. He's a transfer into Riordan for his senior year from St. Francis. Came to Riordan, and he's also committed to Iowa. Or, excuse me, not Iowa, Utah.
Yeah, definitely a very good player. Coming off of a really good team to another good team. And it is a throw, and that is a touchdown for Riordan, caught by number 14, Judge Nash. Bellarmine. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, pretty quick work there for the Crusaders. Getting the ball downfield, getting into the touchdown for just a couple plays there. Riordan's got one of the best receiving cores in California.
And that quarterback, man, he does have an arm, and the 1-point conversion is good, and it is Bellarmine's ball now. Let's see what they can do. Coming out here for their... Wait 1 second.
Well, tonight we'll get another look at Caden Hill and Jaden Harris, the new transfers in from Valley Christian for this Bellarmine offense. And we'll see what they can do here. They put up 17 against a strong Lancers defense. And they haven't scored much since, but they're looking to build on that this week.
Out receiving in the back, we have Xavier Hamilton and Miles Crooks. Definitely some really fast people. We'll see if they can return this.
Zoom out a little bit. What's your name? Especially in a kickoff like that, yeah. Keep it there.
And we have that's 40 or 46. Number 40, Connor Wallace kicking.
Are you clicking about
Wallace only a sophomore.
you're taking pictures? Are you taking pictures? No.
And the kick.
It's just like a secondary.
Kick to Miles Crooks, returning.
We need a tighter.
And he is down at the 25.
Yeah.
Nice return from Crooks, getting it up to the 25, following his lead blockers. And now we'll get a look at the Bellarmine offense for the first time tonight. So Jordan, what do you think the Bellarmine offense needs to do well tonight in order to score against the Crusaders?
Against the Crusaders here, they have a very strong defense. They're really good run defense, really good pass defense. So for here, they just got to go. And that is a sweep to Miles Crooks for a loss of what looks like 2. Hopefully Bellarmine can come out of this, but for Bellarmine to win this game, they'll have to establish the run here because they have a really strong running back, Justin Donahue, really fast, but he needs to get out into open. The snap. Fake. And deep throw by Caden Hill, and it is picked off by number 17.
60 feet.
Number 17, Sinai Thomas. Man, this kid, you cannot throw the ball near him.
Yeah, getting it done on both ends of the field there for Sinai Thomas.
Yeah, that's a tough one for Caden Hill, but we still got the rest of the game here. Out here on the Bellarmine defense, on the defensive line, we have number 77, Anais. At edge, we have number 10, George McNamara. And it is a run by number, is that 27? 27. Run by number,
There's something said I.
27. That is a run by number 27, Chase Eltsey. Another handoff to Chase Eltsey. He's going. This guy just refuses to be tackled, but he is brought down at the 40.
And these Riordan runs are opened up by their 4-star Oregon commit, Tommy Tofi. Tommy is 6'7", 340 pounds. Just an absolute unit out there for the Crusaders.
Maybe a memory card thing.
This kid just, I don't think many people are going to be getting by him tonight. Just an absolute unit out there. Oh, and that is given to number 15. That is Kyle Welch.
Little screen pass in for the Crusaders.
Yeah.
Getting open and breaking through the Bellarmine defense.
Yeah.
Picking up about 10 yards for a new first down.
Yeah. Bellarmine's gonna have to pick it up here. They're gonna have to make a stop here.
Be trips left for Riordan.
And hand off to Chase Eltsey, and he is down at the 1. And this guy, you cannot let him out in the free space here. Very good running back.
Yeah, Chase Eltsey just cutting through all these Bell defenders. Bells were able to make the tackle, get him down right on the goal line. See if Riordan can punch it in here.
And this kid is just he's a freshman. Amazing, man. And Bellarmine at the 1. Looks like they're running a goal line defense. You have Twins, hands off to Chase Eltsey, and he is brought down at the 1. Second and goal.
Good tackle there from Brady Fox, wrapping him up and bringing him back. Helping the Bells avoid another touchdown.
They may be at the 1, but it's still very possible we're about to get a stop here. I just have a feeling that Riordan's just going to keep handing the ball to Chase Eltsey. So far, Bellarmine's run defense, it's looking all right, but they motion out number 3, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get him out there on the screen, it looks. Did not seem to work. Shut down by number 13, Connor White.
Another stop there for the Bells, which is good, but I think that looked more of just a drop for Carry-On Williams. Maybe a throw that was too far outside the vigil, but either way, the Bells will take it, and Crusaders have third down.
It is handoff to Connor Eltsey. Man, 1 yard line, yeah. There's not much you can really do about that. Just 1 yard line, really good running back. And it is 0-13 Crusaders.
Yeah, the Crusaders are just letting their freshmen eat.
So Caden Hill can get it out there on offense.
Louis Wallace back to kick for the PAT.
And ball snapped, and it's good. That puts up the Crusaders by 14, and it is Bellarmine ball. Bellarmine is still in this game, but Colin, what do you think Bellarmine will need to do to be able to come back from this and continue and score?
Yeah, Jordan, I think the Bells need to, take this kick in, get it down to a good yardage, and then just make some quick passes, quick reads, get a few yards every play. I think they got in trouble last time, taking a big shot with Hill, and I think if they just slow it down, get some quick catches, get a couple first downs, get things moving, maybe kick a field goal with Micah Robinson or get a touchdown. I think that'll really help the Bells start to get their offense flowing here.
Connor Wallace out for the kickoff again. Kicking off on the left hash. Wait, my bad. Right hash. My bad.
Is it red? Yes. That's been the whole time. Yeah, I know that's.
That's okay. It's not bad.
Okay. What is that?
SD card.
Oh, okay. But we're not taking photos with this guy? No. No, yeah. We're good. Thank you for pointing out.
And is picked up by number 37, Xavier Hamilton. Very fast guy, but he just could not cut up field. He looks to be down at the 10, or the 11.
Yeah, that was just a really good kick placement from Connor Wallace. Got the ball down to around the 5-yard line and forced Hamilton to pick it up and go make something out of nothing, really.
Yeah. And we have the Bellarmine offense coming out.
I set this up just so.
Man, just Kellen, what do you think? Just who would you say is the more physical team in this case right now? Because it's just not looking so good right now.
Yeah, I'd say the Crusaders are more physical, but the Crusaders are also way bigger than the Bells, especially on the line, and that plays a huge part. The games are won in the trenches,
Yeah.
and we'll see how it goes.
They're
moving
going out
forward.
and it is a toss out to Justin Donahue for a gain of 2. Justin Donahue, man, just really good running back, just very reliable. He gets yards when he gets yards.
Try not to, but
Yeah, I think Bells will have to go back to some short passes. That was working against St. Francis a few weeks ago.
They're going out in a heavy formation. A pitch out to Justin Donahue for no gain. 3rd down. And Bellarmine needs this first here if they want to keep this drive alive here.
Yeah, most definitely. I think as we move deeper into the game and with these longer third and second downs, I think it's going to have to be more of a passing game than we see from Caden Hill.
Bellarmine is going out in a twins formation. And it looks to go deep from Caden Hill, and it was overthrown. Pass intended for number 5, Dominic Vaccaro. Caden Hill's time at Bellarmine has definitely been very tough. He was brought into a struggling program. He's just trying to make the best out of what he has. And the punt team is being brought out. And you have our punter, Mickey Williams, number 0. In the backfield for the Crusaders, we have number 3, Perry and Wilson. Or Williams. Just a 3 and now. It's really tough out there. And it is. And they seem to have the ball at the 44 Bell territory.
Yeah, good kick there from Micah Robinson, but he was just so backed up, and it allows the Crusaders to get to a good field position.
Because this kid, he can kick far, but he does not have the time. So sometimes his blocker. So Kellen, what do you think the defense is gonna have to do out here to be able to punch this game, man? It's been tough out there. Okay, snapped to number 9. Thrown out to number 15, and he is downed by number 84, Anthony Boomer.
Yeah, we can just see the poise of Michael Mitchell so far this game. He's been really good about getting the ball out quick and completing short passes.
And it's just been a game full of short passes. That is a throw to number 17, Sinai Thomas, man. Sinai Thomas, he's just been getting a ton of targets, and he's catching almost all of them. This quarterback, it's hard to counter him. Really good, a good runner and a very good passer. Bells are going to need to pick it up from here.
Yeah, Riordan's got some of the best receivers in California, potentially even the country.
We have a jet sweep out to number 3. Cuts inside, down at the 7. That was number 3. Purian Williams.
Yeah, that jet sweep was wide open, and Williams had a ton of space to get down, pick up big yard for the Crusaders. Now they're in the red zone, threatening to score.
Yeah, Bells are going to need to pick it up here. It is, and the fake handoff out to number 5, Sion Viajola, and it was a throw out to number 17, Sinai Thomas. Yeah, this can be a tough game for the Bells here. The PAT crew's coming out. We have number 40. Connor Wallace, he's getting a lot of work here on PATs and kickoffs. And the kick is good. Bellarmine ball again. Hopefully on this drive they can make something out of it, because these past 2 drives have just they just haven't been working out for them. First drive pick, and the second drive a 3 and out.
Yeah, it's been really tough so far for the Bells, and you know, you hope that we're only halfway through the first quarter. You hope that Bellarmine offense can turn it around, the defense can start getting some stops, and you know, at least make this game competitive. You already feel it just slipping out of your hands in the first quarter, and you want to turn that around if you're the Bells for sure. So I think if they can get a long drive here, pick up some first downs, that'll kind of instill a morale boost and get their mind where it needs to be to get back in this game.
Yeah, because a lot of these guys they're losing confidence because of these games. All they do is just, if they can come down and score here, they're still in this game. Only a 3-score game. If Bellarmine can stay in this. Connor Wallace with the kickoff. It is grabbed by Miles Crooks, and he looks to be down at the 23 in Bell territory.
Yeah, that's another tough return for the Bells there, just getting clobbered by the Riordan defense, or Riordan special teams.
Man, this Crusader defense is relentless, man. Very big physical linebackers that are going to be blitzing almost every play. Bellarmine's going to have to stay one step ahead to outsmart these kids. And we have twins. Fake handoff to Justin Donahue. Just missed to number 4. Wait. It got cut off.
Jaden Harris.
Jaden Harris.
Yeah, Caden Hill just threw it a little bit behind Harris and just wasn't able to make that completion.
Yeah.
Still a good look, though.
Can you plug this into the USB on my
Bellarmine here. 2nd and 10.
on my zone?
Both these kids are very good. Just feel like they feel the pressure. Yeah. Snap. Pitch outside to Justin Donahue, but he can't make much out of it. That blocking is just, it doesn't seem like it's like there's no one there.
Yeah, the Crusaders have been on that little pitch and toss to Justin Donahue all night long so far, and we'll see if the Bells can make an adjustment here.
That tackle has to get outside. Their left tackle, number 74, Kieran Horbatok. He just doesn't seem like he's blocking that well. Hopefully he can turn this game back around. It is 3rd and 12. They are in a I formation, twins. Moving him into motion. Ooh, and a lot of pocket pressure. And he is down at the 25. 4th and 10. They're bringing out the punt team again. Unfortunately. Man, these Bells are just, this defense is sniffing out every one of their plays. Bells still have a chance to turn this around.
Yeah, it's been really hard for the Bells to get anything going so far, and Riordan has put a ton of pressure on Caden Hill back there. It's been hard to get the ball out of the backfield and complete throws downfield.
Yeah, they have a really good team. Like, they have center like Will Dale. He has been talking to different colleges, and it is Michael Robinson with the punt. And that is Judge Nash with the return down at the 52 on the Crusaders side.
Yeah, that's Judge Nash doing a good job getting to the outside there. He's a 3-star Harvard commit. So he's stud on the field and in the classroom.
Out here, defense. Thrown out to Judge Nash. Down at the 30.
Yeah, that was a bit of a weird play there. It seemed like the Crusaders wanted to go hurry up, and Judge Nash was wide open on the outside, had no one to pick him up.
Very, very quick play. Just defense, they just have to outsmart these kids, man. Wait, and it is another throw to Judge Nash. That looked to be a bit of a push off, but no flag on the field.
Same thing happened again on that play. I think they just threw Xavier Hamilton out on the field late to go cover him, and he wasn't really ready to guard, and Judge Nash just was able to beat him deep. And with the arm of Michael Mitchell, it's an easy touchdown for the Crusaders.
Both these kids are really fast. Just seems like Judge Nash is just really beating up on these guys. And number 40 coming out for the kick again. And it is good. It is Bellarmine ball again, and this game is just, it's not going Bellarmine's way.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work out there for Riordan kicker Connor Wallace, and he's done a good job powering the PATs through the uprights.
Hopefully Bells can at least get in the field goal range here to utilize that 4.5-star kicker, Mickey Williams.
Yeah, I mean, the Bellarmine offense has shown flashes of how good they can be, especially with that St. Francis game where they put up 17 points, which is their most in league play this season. And, you know, you hope to see that a little bit more, but so far tonight it's just been a lot of 3-and-outs and a lot of rough plays for the Bells.
And we have Connor Wallace kicking out again. They're kicking off from the right hash. Chip shot, and it is caught by number, what number was that? Looked to be number 5. That would be Dominic Vaccaro.
Yeah, really hard for the Bells to get anything going on these kick return plays. It seems like as soon as they catch it, they're met with a bunch of Crusaders.
And on kickoff, they need a block a bit better. It's been tough for them. It's definitely a very physical team they're going up against, but they just gotta have it out there. Coming out is the Bellarmine offense. Twins left, twins right, in dot formation. Motion the tight end. Pass seemed to be intended for number 4.
Yeah, Hill didn't really have anyone to throw to there. As soon as he faked the handoff, he was just clobbered with all these Crusaders getting through the offensive line and making a sack.
Just very tough, a lot of pressure. Just the O-line needs to pick it up here, especially on that left side with Kieran Horbatuk. Just 2 guys getting through on his side is just damn.
Still a good job from Hill to get it away.
And Hill throw to Justin Donahue, Oh, gets into open space for a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, another screen pass there for the Bells, and that one has worked better than any of them so far tonight. We'll see if they can pick up a first here on 3rd and 5.
Out here. Bringing out. They are in no back. Snapped a little high there. Ooh. Pass seemed to be intended for Dominic Vaccaro, but a bit too high. And it looks like the punt team is coming out, led by Micah Robinson. Man, the Crusaders just beating on these guys. Bellarmine needs to pick it up here.
Yeah, hopefully the Bells can get something going here, maybe get a stop on defense, get something to boost a little morale into the team and instill some of that confidence that we need to see from them.
It is a high kick. And he is getting outside. And, ooh, 2 broken tackles. That was Judge Nash. This is the kind of guy that you just cannot let into open space because he'll just sprint right by you. As you can see, just gained by 3 defenders with ease. He's only able to be brought down by being pushed out of bounds. He's down at the 51 Crusader territory.
It's a good return there from Judge Nash, and it's also the second time in a row where the Bells have allowed him to get to the outside, and allowing him to get to that outside edge just creates a whole bunch of space for him to get a bunch of yards.
And ball snapped, handed off to number 5 for a 2-yard gain. That was number 5, Sion Valhola.
Better job from the Bellarmine defense, just getting in there and making the tackle. Only allowed 2 yards on that carry.
Yeah, it definitely looks good here. Tackle was made by number 77, Nice.
Maybe retrain the protocol. Yeah.
Very clear skies out here tonight. Very cool nights.
Yeah,
hope.
still nice football weather here as we get into late October and November.
And it was the fake play action. Ooh. And that is a Bellarmine loss of yards. Looks to be about a loss of 4. Beautiful tackle by Anayasu. An amazing job by linebacker number 12, Tyler Brown. Amazing way to stand him up so one of your bigger guys can just come and knock him down.
Yeah, first tackle for loss for the Bells of the night, and you know, you hope to see more of them, and hopefully we can get some more stops.
Yeah. Looks like they're looking deep to their tight end. Hope they can bring him down, and he is brought down. And it will be 4th down. First time for them getting Bellarmine to the 4th down, and they are going for it. In this situation, Coach probably can call for the run because they're only short by 1. They've everybody bunched in pretty tight here.
See what play is coming. Mitchell has had to talk to some of his coordinators.
Handoff. Ooh. But it very close, but Crusaders managed to get the first.
Yeah, Justin Miranda, running back for the Crusaders, just got to that outside edge and was able to reach his hands over the line and pick up the first down for the Crusaders.
Very good defense by the Bells. And quarterback on the run. And for a gain of 3, and that looks to be a late hit on the sidelines.
Yeah, there you see the dual threat part of Michael Mitchell Jr.'s game coming out is he didn't have any options available as far as receivers, so he was able to just escape the pocket, pick up a few yards. See what the penalty is here. Probably going to be a late hit against the Bells.
No, we have holding against the Bells. Surprising. There. Oh wait, no. Oh, that was a roughing the pass. No, not roughing the pass. Yeah, late hit. Late hit out of bounds for a gain of 15. This Crusader offense, very strong, but Bellarmine defense has definitely been picking it up recently right now on this drive, and that is the end of the first quarter.
Well, Jordan, as the first quarter comes to a close, you look at yourself and you're down 28-0. What do you think the Bells need to do to give themselves some more confidence and maybe get a couple points on the board?
We'll be going mute here for just a second. And we have the Bell defense coming out. Crusader offense. Man, these guys are just working their way down the field. Bellarmine's gonna have to fight to keep them here because they are right now on the 21.
Yeah, we'll see if the Bells can get a stop here. It's much needed as you're staring down a 28-point deficit early in this first half.
Just Bellarmine needs to score here. And it is play action. Thrown to number 3. And finally, and stood up by the linebackers. That was a throw to number 3. Perion Williams.
Another catch for Perion Williams, and we've seen, I think, 4 different Crusader receivers now getting into the mix, so it can really show you the depth that the receiver room has at Riordan.
Definitely, Kellen, I definitely have to say that the strength of Riordan is definitely their receivers. Another throw, looking deep for the goal line fade, but overthrown. Pass was meant for number 17, Keon Thomas. They're just feeding him the ball here. But if the D-line putting pressure on the quarterback, causing him to throw quick.
Thomas also a captain of this Crusader squad. And he's been at Riordan for a while. Riordan has gotten some transfers. We mentioned Perion Williams earlier, but Kyle Welch also coming from the Kings Academy in Sunnyvale.
But that goal line fade on that one can be a really good play, but messes up quite a lot. Another throw, looking deep. Pass intended for number 15, Kyle Welch.
So Jordan, you've seen 2 passes here from Michael Mitchell Jr. If you were the Riordan coach, would you switch it up and go for a run here on 3rd down, or would you stick to your guns and throw it again with Mitchell?
Especially since we're 3rd and long here, and our receiver room is so extensive, I'd definitely say I'd keep passing the ball, but definitely switch up our targets because as you see out here, Bellarmine is definitely putting a lot more pressure on those receivers. Coming out here for the snap.
And when you have so many good receivers, it makes it really hard to guard one player and really key in on one guy.
And it looks to be sprint out and caught by number 15, Kyle Welch. Man, that team definitely fell for that fake. Very well acted out fake, but just defense still has to cover there because it looks like it just went right through one of the DB's hands.
It's also a good play from Welch to be able to stay in the back of the end zone and get his feet down and pick up touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. If I was a defensive coordinator in this case, just not that much resistance on the line there. Not putting that much pressure on the kicker. And the kick is good. It is 0-35 Bells. Man, Bells definitely got to pick it up here. It's not going well for them here.
Yeah, I think, we've said it, and not to beat a dead horse here, even though it's in the second quarter, but I think if the Bells can just get it going here, pick up some first downs, and they give themselves something to walk away with, I think that'll be good for them.
Yeah, they just need to get the momentum here, because their momentum has just been slow. Because it's just been 3 and outs. They've picked up a first down, but still nothing.
And you've seen that all season with the games, big losses rolling into other big losses, and I think you need that mindset flip. You need to change.
Yeah. Because I've talked to some of these players, like they're very demotivated out here. It's like they need like a leadership change a bit, because it seems like they're not a very well-led team. Like coaches definitely very good, but just captains themselves doesn't seem like they're motivating their team as well. And it is a deep kick to number 37, Xavier Hamilton. Very speedy guy.
Hamilton did a good job there, cutting up through the Riordan defenders and bringing it down to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Even though it was a deep kick, it's still the most positive yards from a kickoff that the Bells have had so far.
Definitely. We're 2 minutes into the second quarter. Very tough game for them. But just Bells need to pick it up here.
These trips right, single back here for the Bells.
Out here, Caden Hill just probably gonna drop back and throw, but running wouldn't be that bad of an option, especially with a running back like that. Justin Donahue.
Hill in the shotgun position.
Ooh, number 4 left, complete wide open for Bellarmine, first down.
Good play there, getting to the receiver, Jaden Harris. Really good route run. Just acted like he was going to run deep and then stop on a dime. Was able to catch it and pick up some extra yards, bringing the Bells down to about the 41.
Yeah, amazing running by there. Jaden Harris, just these two, they've been playing together. Just another throw to Jaden Harris. Oh, an amazing spin move to pick up another Bellarmine first down.
Back-to-back first downs for the Bells. This is the momentum that we're talking about. If they can keep this up, they'll be in good shape going forward.
Yeah.
Getting some more confidence back in and maybe putting up a few points on the board.
Yeah. Looks like they're going out in trips right. Oh, that was beautiful route running by number 5. And that is touchdown Bellarmine by Dominic McCoe. Beautiful route running right there. Just amazing run. And that will put some points up for Bellarmine.
Wow. Bells getting it done. Some quick plays there. Catches from Harris. And then punched it in there with Vaccaro. Was able to catch it, get around some Riordan defenders and eventually make it in for the touchdown. Really good job there from Caden Hill and the Bellarmine offense. Getting it out quick and putting up 6.
If Bellarmine can keep this offense up, they're in this. Looks like they have Michael Robinson out there for the PAT. And it is good. That is a beautiful touchdown. Just, if they can keep this momentum up, like, as he said before, they're just, if it's all mental here. They just have to be mentally prepared just to win. Just keep going, keep driving down the field. Especially making plays like that, 3 plays and a touchdown, 2 throws to Jaden Harris, then to finish it off with a Dominic Vaquero touchdown pass. Just beautiful. And the kickoff team is coming out.
Yeah, really liking what I've seen in these past couple minutes from the Bells, especially with the offense. And I think if they can continue that, you know, it'll be good for them and they'll get more confidence.
If you were a special team in this case, like, would you call for the onside or would you just want to drive them deep?
Well, you know, I'd say just drive them deep. It's still the second quarter.
Yeah,
And you want to give Michael Mitchell and his great offense the most room to work with as possible.
An absolute deep drive. That is a touchback. Absolutely booted to the back of the end zone. Beautiful kick. But the thing about touchbacks is that you're just giving them free yards.
Yeah, touchback is not the worst thing that could have happened for the Bells either, because if you look at it, you've had Judge Nash and Kyle Welch in the backfield catching those kickoffs and taking them all the way back to about 40, 30, 35 in that range. So it's better for the Crusaders to start at the 20.
Yeah, definitely. And this defense definitely warming up here. Doing a lot better here. Shove a thing. Oh, just missed the sack. Oh. And the ball is swatted down by number 84, Anthony Boomer. That was he could have intercepted it, but it looked a little high, so he swatted the ball down, which still is good.
And it looks like Riordan is already started to go to their backups here. We have Ethan Hothschild, the sophomore quarterback, now in. And so we'll see if the Bells can get some stops here, maybe get that interception, and really push it back against this big deficit.
Yeah, definitely. And it is a handoff. It's for a small gain of, oh no, a gain of 4. Defense is definitely holding him here, even though these are backups still. Just, especially if you're in this kind of situation, you want the other coach to be forced into a situation where they would have to put in their first team just here. Because Bellarmine right here, they have the chance to turn this game completely around.
Sure, 3rd and medium here for the Crusaders.
And he drops back for the pass. Deep throw. Flag is thrown, most likely for a PI. But that ball did not look catchable to me. What about you?
Yeah, that was definitely overthrown, but I do think they're going to get Jacob Sandoval with that pass interference for the Bells. You could clearly see him tugging on the jersey and definitely interfering with that route.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, looks like the flag was waved. Wait, no. I thought wrong. And that will resort in a first down for the Crusaders. Just with these penalties, you can't let these happen because they're just free yardage for the other team. Drop back for the pass. Fumble. Fumble grab by the Bells. Turnover. That was just an amazing strip sack made by number 2, Miles Crooks. Amazing blitz. Just was able to strip the ball out, dive on top of that, grab that ball. And that will result in a turnover. Bells ball.
Great job there from Crooks. Just hitting from the blind side, knocking that ball out, and recovering it for a new set of downs for the Bells in Crusader territory. In fact, deep in Crusader territory. They're at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, you can definitely see it now. Just Bellarmine is definitely gaining that momentum to score. And the offense is coming out. We are in a twins formation. Motion into trips. Oh. Pass intended for Anthony Boomer. Just wait.
Yeah, he had tight end James Fuqua wide open there.
Oh,
Maybe it was just a little bit of a misread from Caden Hill. That could have been probably another Bells touchdown.
Yeah.
But instead, we're looking at a 2nd and 10.
What's more about James Fuqua, just his whole family played linemen and tight ends. Just very, very good family for football. His coach is actually his dad is actually the coach of the freshman team here at Bell. And the ball is spiked into the ground by Caden Hill because a lot of pressure. Refs might call intentional grounding.
Yeah, you see the refs out there talking to Hill right now, and they do end up throwing that flag. And head coach Diaz-Infante does not like that.
Yeah.
So this will move the Bells back pretty significantly. It'll be a 10-yard loss and a loss of down. So you go from looking at potentially a touchdown to a 3rd and 20.
Yeah, but they're still in field goal range because their kicker just has a boot, but still just, it can be tough out here. Ooh, looks more to be about a 15-yard loss at the 45. Just giving up all that leverage you had, but hopefully their momentum can still carry them. Most likely going to go for that deep pass and that trips formation. Thrown to Justin Donahue for a short gain. Just not what the Bells needed. They needed that first, but it's tough out there. Looks like the field goal crew is coming out to try to put some points on the board.
I think they actually might punt this one.
Ooh, punt.
It's a little bit too far for a field goal. Would have been like 47 yards. So
True. Sorry, I thought the field goal team was coming up. With the 2 up backs, make me a little nervous. Might be a fake, but especially where you are in this situation, it's gonna be tough. You can't really do a fake in this situation. Punted deep. Oh! Did you see him wave the hand? Because we got someone up here in the box yelling about how fair catch interference. Did you see him wave the hand?
yeah, I don't think I saw the hands, and it allowed number 13 Connor White to just plow right through him.
Yeah,
And it sets the Crusaders back about the 11-yard line to start this drive.
just bulldozed right through him, man. In that case, especially if I was a returner, I'd definitely call for the fair catch because I would not want to get hit in that situation. Especially with such a big dominant guy. Handoff to number 11 for a 5-yard gain. That was Justin Miranda.
Miranda only 5'9", but he does weigh 175.
Another handoff to just Miranda. And it seems to be a first down for the Crusaders. Bellarmine, you can definitely see it, their momentum's kind of slowing down. Hopefully they can just pick it up here.
Yeah, I think the Crusaders have found the weakness in the run defense of the Bells.
Yeah,
have been able to exploit that and really move the linemen out of the way to create holes for running back Justin Miranda to open to go through.
All they are is just shoving the ball right down the middle. And drop back for the pass. Oh. And it is pass intended for number 18, Caden Herman. He had it right in the bucket, just could not hold on to it. Dropped for the incompletion. Second down.
Caden Herman, the freshman wide receiver and safety, playing on both sides of the ball. And that ball was nearly perfectly placed, just a little too far over.
Yeah, and Bells are kind of lucky for not the PI call, because you saw that he was kind of holding on to the jersey there.
Yeah, good aggressive defense from Hamilton.
Yeah, very aggressive defense, just they kind of have to calm down. And it looks like the quarterback will pitch it out to number 18, Caden Herman. He's not something they usually see very often. Most of the time, most quarterbacks would just hold on to that and run, maybe even take the sack, but definitely a very smart play by him.
Yeah, good read to recognize that receiver just a couple yards down, and they're able to pick up a few yards.
Yeah, but Bell defense need to pick it up here, and ooh, flag is thrown. Wonder what this one's for. Maybe false start. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that penalty is. We'll have to see from the referees here.
Oh, wait, flag was waved. Redo play. And Crusader offense getting ready. They just in a normal dot offense. Hand it off to number 5. Sloan Viajola to pick up about 8 yards. This looks to be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, just seeing some more runs from the Crusaders there. Really picking up a bunch of yards off their runs. And all of a sudden, you know, they have only 2 minutes left and the clock's ticking. So we'll see if they're able to get it down and score. But I think the Bells need to hold them to close out this half.
Drop back for the pass. And it is a quarterback keeper. Slides in for the first down. Definitely not what the Bells are looking for here. They are looking for a stop here, but they're just running the ball through. They're not passing unless they did in the first quarter, but just been tough for the Bells. Give me 1 second. And we have 1 minute remaining in the half. I feel like Crusaders are probably just going to run the clock here if they can't get the touchdown in the next 2 plays here. But hopefully that's the case, because Bells are receiving next half. Motion out. Looks back for the pass. And it is a sack. He was chased right into number 77, a nice Ulahu by number 3, Miles Crooks. They are just blitzing that guy right down the middle. It's working. Very, very strong person. Just absolute unit here. Looks like timeout. Helmet came off, has to go out for a play, and a nice Ulahu. Definitely very tough for this guy, very big guy. Almost the heart of the offense. sophomore looks to be going out. Seems to be limping. No, walking normally, maybe a concussion. Probably hurt. I don't know. Looks like trainer's gonna check him out.
Yeah,
And
Ulu is a
they are running the clock for the half.
Ulu, a stud sophomore. You know, you hate to see it. Also a star baseball player, one of the best in the sophomore class as well.
Yeah. So now at the end of the half, we will get back to you guys later.
Go Bell! Yeah, Rocky. Come on. I would love to. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's try it. You can take out your truck. It falls apart.
Dance tonight. Okay, that's good too. Dance tonight. Dance tonight.
Wait, it's 58.
And we are back. Bellarmine receiving the kickoff to start the third quarter.
Yep, hoping to see some more offense and tougher defense this half from the Bells.
Kicked pretty deep. Received by Miles Crooks. Looks to be down at around the 23 in Bells territory. Yeah.
And Keaton Hill and the Bellarmine offense will take the ball to start the second half, and they're hoping to build on some of that momentum that they built up late in the first and really just
For sure.
plow down the field and put some points on the board.
Yeah, hopefully during the halftime we got a bit of a pep talk to get this team running. Yeah. Okay, and the offense is getting ready. Caden Hill in check. Snapped a little high by Will Dale. Ball
Just
dropped. Just
a little low on the throw there from Caden Hill. Would have had the first down with Justin Donahue.
The huddle's on the opposite side.
throw was to Dominic Vaccaro. just a little bit low. But looks like offense getting ready. Dot formation.
I wonder if the delay is just because of like the buffer. I think it has like a.
Snap a little bit higher. Thrown out to a bit high. Target intended for Justin Donahue.
Yeah, these throws from Hill to open the second half, just a little bit off the mark. You know, if those two plays were made, the Bells probably would have had a first down and maybe a second.
So we have third down. Not a really good position you want to be at, especially at the start of the third quarter. But Bells are here. Snap, fake to Justin. Thrown and incomplete, almost picked off. Looks like the punt team will be coming out. Micah Robinson getting ready to punt. Just right here at the start of the third quarter, you just do not want to be here. Especially in the situation, just 3 and out, starting the third.
Yeah, the thing that's tough about it too is that you had good concepts by offensive coordinator Coach Beachman, and you had open receivers, just couldn't hit him.
Yeah. Deep kick. Ball. Ooh. Ball was almost recovered by the Bells, but he seems to be brought. Number 81 had the ball. That would be Max Mitchell. Not going to make much of a return of it, which is very good for the Bells here. And the Bell defense is coming out. So hopefully they're just as strong as they were near the end of the second quarter. They're coming out. Looks to be a throw. Ooh, tipped by number 81, Max Mitchell.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Oh, sorry.
2 rough plays there for Max Mitchell. Almost gave the kickoff back to the Bells and give them better field position. And now just a wide open drop. I mean, it was thrown hard and it was above his head. But still, those are balls that you got to come down with.
Yeah, just defense. Just needs to ramp it up here. Let's go. Handoff to. That would be a 1-yard gain by number 11, Justin Miranda.
Tackle made by one of the 2 sophomores on the Bellarmine roster, Suhas Chitteretti.
And it looks like we have a injury out on the field. Definitely don't want to have those, especially in high school. Just, especially like when you're young like this, just getting injured and beaten up like this just can really hurt you in the future.
Definitely, and one of the big issues with football is the head-to-head contact and concussions at such a young age that we see out here, and you know, you really want to limit those, and football is definitely a dangerous contact sport, so you always got to be a little bit cautious.
Yeah, just like what you said, be cautious. Yeah, just like personally, a few weeks ago, I got a concussion, and getting another one of those can hurt you.
For sure.
And it looks like Justin Miranda will be coming off the field limping.
Miranda does not seem to have a concussion, more of a leg injury, which seems pretty brutal as it looks right now.
Especially as a running back or really any position, getting hurt in your leg, that can take you out for a long time.
Most definitely. And at that running back position, every play you're getting hit by big dudes, and you know it's the reason why NFL running backs have a shorter shelf life than pretty much any other position in football. Just so much contact on every play, and running right into guys.
Yeah, definitely. They are putting in their backup running back, number 27. That would be Chase Eltsey.
LC already has a touchdown tonight.
Oh, I'm at number 1 running back. And it seems almost a sack, but thrown to number 81 for the first down, Max Mitchell. Oh no, not the first down. Still 4th and short, about 1 yard. Definitely in the position that they could want. They could have the turnover on downs. Just defense needs to go hard here.
Bells really could use a stop here on 4th and very short.
Time is ticking for the Crusaders, and they're not fully set yet. And they have a offsides for the Bells. Just, especially for D linemen, it can be a lot because you have to react to the ball. Just a lot of D linemen, they'll just listen to what they're saying, out to what the quarterback is saying. That was Bennett Wise jumping offsides. Definitely very tough for him.
Costly mistake for Wise there as it grants the Riordan Crusaders a first down as they push deeper into Bell territory.
Bell needs to stop here. Looking deep to number 18, which was caught by number 81, Max Mitchell. Definitely not what Bellarmine was looking for. That is a very big gain, and they are now in the red zone. Bellarmine desperately needs to stop here.
Yeah, that was number 18, Herman, just had Hamilton beat a little bit with that space, was able to come down with the catch and have a big pickup. And now the Crusaders are within 10 of another touchdown.
Okay, handoff. And he is brought down around the 5-yard line. But still, every single play counts here. If Bell can get a tackle for a loss, that could be very, very amazing for them, especially in this goal line.
It's going to be bunch right for the Crusaders.
Ooh, quarterback in trouble. Helmet came off of number 51. That would be Buka Nico Jennings. Helmet come off, you're gonna have to come out. In his place, they brought in number 71, Mitchell Langi.
We haven't seen many of the star Riordan players due to the high deficit in score.
We have a
we've seen
handoff.
tonight.
And he is brought down around the 2-yard line. If it's 4th down, if Bellarmine can get this stop, it can boost their momentum and hopefully boost their morale so they can just drive down the field and score.
Definitely would be a big stop for the Bells here. Need to be observant of that run because it's beat them up all night tonight. So I think the Bells do a good job containing the run here and forcing an incompletion if it is a passing play.
But they're definitely in a very tough position on the 3-yard line. Snapped. Ooh, pass intended for number 81. But it is not caught. Just Max Mitchell, he's just, doesn't seem like he's in his right game mind, but that is very good for the Bellarmine because that is a turnover! Bellarmine ball.
Yeah, it's been a rough day for Max Mitchell. Almost fumbled the kick return. Had a drop now, and drop in the end zone. It's pretty inexcusable as a receiver.
Led by Caden Hill coming out. They are in a Twins tight end left. Handoff to Justin Donahue for a gain of about 6. Very good run. Definitely what the Bells needed, because just these last few drive, some of them they just haven't gotten any yardage, but definitely what they needed.
Yeah, definitely a good run from Donahue. That's one of the longest runs we've seen from the Bells all night. Just being able to get through that middle and pick up about 6 yards. Gonna see a double stack on both sides.
Yep. Ooh, wide open Justin Donahue. Looks like he'll bring it in for a Bells first down.
And that's a much needed first down there. Good job for Donahue being able to catch that ball. And really good job blocking from Jaden Harris. I think that's a part of the game that goes unnoticed. And I think Harris did a really good job there creating space for his teammate Donahue to pick up the extra yards for Bellarmine first down.
Definitely just amazing job by Justin Donahue on that, being able to get open and find wide open space just for that. Handoff to Justin Donahue. That was a pretty nice gap open, but he couldn't do much with that for only a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, you've seen that with this strong Crusader defense, being able to slow the Bells down in all parts of the game, especially the run game. But Donahue has done a good job starting off this second half and this drive with the run game.
Yeah, but those two, yeah, but on that last play, just not sure what's happening out here. Just the offense needs to pick it up here.
Yeah, it seems like a miscommunication there that we saw from Hill and his 2 receivers on that side. And you know, you hope to see it as the new transfers, Jaden Harris and Caden Hill. You know, they came from the same system at Valley Christian, but you hope they're on the same page here at Bellarmine.
For sure. You're dropping. Handoff. Oh, fake. Oh, caught by number 5! And he's going, and he is brought down at around the 50-yard line. That would be Dominic Vaccaro. Just an amazing, that is really good yards after catch. Just really good run, really good. Definitely what the Bells needed here.
And the Bells and offensive coordinator, Coach Beachman, are able to scheme up these plays that are open downfield. And I think now it's just a matter of Caden Hill being able to click with his receivers and really hitting those guys in stride, which we have seen a little bit tonight, but that play was obviously a really good example of it. But I think if they can start consistently doing that, then they'll be able to get these 20-yard passing plays complete consistently, and that'll help out the Bells a lot, put them in more scoring positions.
Yeah, Dominic Vaccaro just really proving that he's a good wide receiver. Just very good for the Bells here. And we are just beginning the 4th quarter. Things are looking good here for the Bells, but a lot can change in 12 minutes.
Yeah, the Bells have done a good job. The 3rd quarter went by really quick, and they haven't allowed very many points so far. They gave up 28 in the first, but it's been an even ball game since.
Yeah, just locking it down here. Offense ready to bring it out. Okay, and we have Justin Donahue in motion. And looks for the quarterback keeper. but for a loss of 1, unfortunately. Caden Hill, definitely not the outcome he was expecting with the QB draw, but just his O-line just needed to run block on that one a bit better.
Yeah, nearly snuck through there. Just had the defensive line of the Crusaders there to get their hands on and stop Hill for a loss of about 1 yard.
And defense is getting ready. We are bunching up the line, definitely trying to confuse the defense a little. Caden dropped back for the pass. Oh, Caden spins out. Throw to Dominic Vaccaro. Oh, just in a very athletic play by Caden Hill, being able to spin past 2 defenders. Definitely not taking that sack. Fighting to keep these Bells in the game.
Really good play from Caden Hill and a good catch from Vaccaro. Vaccaro and Hill have been on the same page all night, completing big passes, getting downfield, and Vaccaro's been the only touchdown for the Bells so far tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Just Caden Hill, just one thing that I'm seeing is that he's not the most accurate QB, but he always knows, he always has a target in mind that is thrown to James Fuqua for the first down.
Back-to-back first downs here. You see that momentum starting to build up for the Bells. It's exactly what you want to see.
Exactly.
And I think you talk about Caden Hill and how he hasn't been the most accurate, but I think the fact that he's making the right reads is what's really important. You know, accuracy is something that can be fixed, but knowing those reads is really important and a true key to the game.
Yeah, true. You can be the most accurate QB, but if you can't read well, then there's no point in being out here. Fake thrown to number 2, Miles Crooks, for a gain of about 9, putting Bellarmine short of the first down.
And, you know, we talk about how good the Riordan receiving room is, but, you know, Bellarmine's up there, too. They've got Jaden Harris, Dominic Vaccaro, and Miles Crooks, all juniors and all very good players, and they still all have another year as seniors to improve and, you know, to get better for this Bellarmine team.
Offense getting ready here. Drop back to the pass. Ooh, just not a good blocking job by the O-line. Just undoing all the progress that he just made. Just looked through the got through on the side of Kuhn, Horbituk, and Anais, just blowing right through. Definitely a very big physical team, but Bells are still in at 3rd down.
Yeah, that's a tough one for the Bell O-line. It seems like every defensive Crusader was able to get through and just clobber Hill and make a big sack.
Yeah, for sure.
So it'll bring up 3rd and about 12, and we'll see if the Bells can come close to the first down or even get the first down.
Caden Hill's probably gonna. Okay, James Fuqua in motion. Oh, he's got a long way to go. Justin Donahue. Probably was expecting a bigger outcome out of what was going to happen there. Just not that big of a gain there. They are about 10 yards short. And it looks like the field goal crew is coming out to get some points on the board here.
Yeah, we'll see if Michael Robinson can drain this one. It's going to be definitely a tough one. Looks to be about 40-something yards.
Oh, and the kick is blocked by Riordan. Just the blocking job is just not doing so good. Just definitely a miscommunication on both sides. Riordan was too busy celebrating. We are lucky that Riordan wasn't paying attention because they could have ran that in. Definitely not used to that kind of situation.
Yeah, it seems weird. It seems like another miscommunication, which you don't like to see for the Bells. But we'll hope that the defense can get a stop here and get our offense back to work.
Yes, sir. Defense coming out here for the Bells.
Not really using the screen that because that's also an awkward position for the unit switcher. Like,
All right.
you know, it's kind of.
Crusader offense has just been steaming through recently. It's been tough here for the Crusader. It's been tough here for the Bells defense here. Crusader offense is just so physically dominant that it's been hard for them. Ball snap, drop back for the pass. Thrown to number 81, Max Mitchell.
Yeah, Max Mitchell, he's been involved everywhere tonight, it seems, and catching that one, he's struggled a bit tonight.
On that quarterback keep, man, just huge game. Looks like defense is slowing down. They're getting tired. Definitely was expected out here. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, good read there from quarterback Ethan Hochschild to see the opening and pick up 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah. Drop back for the pass. Looking deep. Thrown a bit too far ahead. Pass intended for number 18, Caden Herman. Caden Herman is a freshman. Very talented, especially to be on being a freshman on varsity. But just if your QB can't land that right to you, it can be a tough game.
Definitely, and we've seen a lot of underclassmen on this Riordan team.
Who handoff. He's only for about a 3-yard gain. Definitely a good stop for the Bells here. And we have 2 injuries, which is very unfortunate. Hopefully it's not too bad. Both seem to be leg injuries.
Both seem to be Bells, too.
Yeah, definitely sucks here.
That was just a physical play on that last one. A bunch of guys coming in and try to stop the run. There from number 26, Chang House.
Show up in preview, then to effect a change.
Yeah, definitely very big physical running back. Looks to be pretty average running back, sitting at a height of 5'8" at 185 pounds. Just he's a lot more physical than what he looks to be. Looks to be coming up off his Brady Fox and
Sophomore Suhas Chitteretti as well.
Cuts like instant.
Seems to be pretty bad, especially for Chitteretti there on a leg injury. Hopefully trainer Mr. Moreno and Mr. F. Shea can get these guys good.
yeah, for sure. But definitely with number 15, Shoas Chitteretti. Definitely looks a lot worse. Seems to be. Looks like he can't really stand on it that well. And quarterback drop backs for the pass. Blitz almost taken. Ooh. Pass intended for Chang House. Right in his hands, but just fell right out. That will result in a 4th down. And this one, Bells could really use a stop here because then they'll be in their other team's territory. Looks like they are going for it. They have not punted yet this game. They were very confident in their offense here.
Yeah, Channing House was pretty wide open there. And just another drop for the Crusaders. It'll be 4th down, bunch left.
Drop back for the pass, looking deep. Hopefully can swat that. And it is a turnover on down. Bell ball. Amazing defense by number 12, Tyler Brown. Just amazing work in the backfield there. Being able to shut down number 16, Isaiah Flores.
Yeah, just great coverage there. Able to break up the pass, get the hand in there. And that's just, it's textbook, man. Great job there.
Amazing out there.
Well, with only 2 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter, both these teams look ahead to their future matchups. Riordan is facing off against Archbishop Mitty on November 1st.
That's definitely going to be a tough game for the Monarchs. They're very physical this season, but Riordan is definitely overall the better team here.
Yeah, Riordan looking to go undefeated in league play this season. After Mitty, they've got their hardest matchup yet. It's going to be Sarah, what's shaping up to be likely the WCAL championship.
Yeah.
2 very good programs.
Yeah, because definitely from what I've seen out of Sarah is just that they are very physical but very disciplined team. While Riordan out here very physical but also a very talented team.
Yeah, Riordan's definitely got a lot of star power and probably more star power than Sarah, but Sarah's got that culture and they've been together for years.
In the bunch formation, fake, and it is a screen out to number 82. That would be Joseph Foster, picking up about, looks to be 8 yards, 7, 6 or 7, I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely about like, it's about 6 yards, yeah. Ball thrown to him. Ball thrown to number 82. Once again, Joseph Foster to pick up the first down for the Bells.
The Bells have started this last drive marching down, but Caden Hill, the quarterback, is now limping off the field.
Oh, that is not looking very good. We're going to have to put them their backup. They have 1 man, 50 seconds just to put up another score on the board here.
Well, the Bells will have a little bit of a dilemma at quarterback here because Brady Fox just left the game with an injury. He's the backup, and Jackson Morales, who is also one of the quarterbacks, is sidelined today with an injury. So, not quite sure who's going to be the quarterback here, as all 3 of Bellarmine's options are out.
Looks like they have Justin Donahue at quarterback. That is the running back. Not something that I would expect out of Bellarmine. And he just takes it himself for a QB draw to pick up about 5 yards. Definitely not expecting. Definitely something that you would probably expect out of a running back being put at quarterback, but hey, it's a tough situation that you're in here.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's very rare in football that you see all 3 of your quarterbacks out.
And another run by Justin Donahue, just finding open space just to pick up about 2 yards, putting him short of a first down.
Yeah, we'll see on 3rd and 2 what they do here. Maybe they run it with Donahue again, and maybe they opt for a short pass. Donahue isn't the tallest guy out there, so it could be hard for him to see over his lineman.
Yeah, definitely a very big lineman. Like we have Kieran Horbatuk standing at 6'3", and Anais standing at 6'3" also. Looks to be another QB draw, trying to pick up the first down, just short. 4th down. There's 5 seconds left in the quarter. Bells are going to try to score here. Definitely, they're probably going to have to pass if they want to score here because Justin Donahue's running, though impressive, is not going to get them there.
Yeah, we'll see what they try to do here, whether it's score or kick a field goal. I assume you just try and go for the score. You know, you don't really have any other options. A field goal is not going to do anything to the deficit here. I think this play is just more about giving yourself some confidence going into next week, where the Bells will be taking on the Serra Padres.
They're putting in somebody new at quarterback, Dominic Vaccaro. Toss back for the pass. Thrown deep to number 4! That is a throw to Jaden Harris. And that is a touchdown to end the game. Definitely a tough game for the Bells. Definitely not looking so good for next week because they're taking on the Serra Padres. Serra Padres' record is currently undefeated for league. Just hopefully Bellarmine can pick it up here. Thank you guys for watching. This was Jordan and Kellen Donahue, or Jordan Amos and Kellen Donahue, here to present Bellarmine versus Riordan.
And as we look toward the future, Riordan is going to be at Mitty next week. And the Bells will be taking on the Padres, an undefeated team who are also pushing for a WCAL championship. And they're probably going to end up taking on the Crusaders as they look to continue their charge and maybe a state championship.
Yeah, definitely. Just offensively, just one thing that we have to look at this game is just that they got started way too late. Like you saw, they flashed some momentum near the end of the quarters and halves but since it was so late, they just could not continue and maintain that.
Yeah, I think the game got to a certain point where the Bells just felt like they had nothing to lose, so they started playing loose. And I think when you're playing loose to a degree, you kind of let go a little bit and you're able to perform at your peak level. And I think that's really what we saw from the Bells tonight.
Yeah. For sure out here. But definitely, if we look back on this, I definitely say some of the best plays out there are made by Dominic Vaccaro, and also pretty good throwing by Caden Hill and Jaden Harris. And definitely, hopefully they get healthy soon, get checked out. Hopefully they're back for the Serra game.
Yeah, well, that's all we have for you tonight, Bellarmine fans.
Yeah.
And we'll be signing off here from San Jose City College. I'm Kellen Donahue, joined by Jordan Amos. And as always,
Go Bells!
And good night.